Well, hi guys, it's weekly wrap time, and I'm by myself this week. Chris said he had an appointment or had had something on, but I just think he was embarrassed to show his face after last week's tips. But I'll get to that a little later. But as I said, you've got me. Pretty quiet and should be a short, well, I think the longest is going to be the tips, but I just wanted to mention a lovely trial by Lord Bassett, our Wootton Bassett 2-year-old colt. He had a trial just a short time ago at Warwick Farm, his second career trial, and he was absolutely excellent. Came from a fair way back and finished off very strongly. So he's had two really nice trials. We always thought he was going to take a little time, but he's doing really well. He's picking things up nicely, and he will possibly, if he pulls up okay, possibly head for a debut run in a couple of weeks, which will be fabulous. So exciting times for his owners. Always good when a 2-year-old is on debut. But we'll just see how he pulls up and go from there. But as I said, a very nice trial. So this week is a very quiet week again. We've got a lot in the paddock at the moment, which is not a surprise at this time of year. But looking forward to Piero Lad, who will resume either on Wednesday on the Kenzo track or Thursday at Hawkesbury. There's a couple of super maidens for him, one over 11.50, one over 13. And look, he had a really nice last preparation. Couldn't get that win, but very consistent. He had seconds and thirds pretty much right the way through. He finished up with a race up at the Magic Millions Carnival. And I'd expect he's not far away from knocking off his maiden. He's had a couple of excellent trials and really keen to get him going. He'll be better for the run, but as I said, his trials have been strong. So, I wouldn't be surprised if he knocked off the maiden this week. But, good luck to all the owners with him. As I said, he's been very good, and I expect he'll be even better this preparation. So, looking forward to seeing him step out. So that is our sole runner for the week. As I said, very quiet time, but there's a cast 1,000 tips. But before I go to that, did just want to mention again, and I'll attach all of the information. If you've missed it previously or you've had a rethink, we still do have a couple of spots on the Hong Kong trip. We are going ahead for sure, but there are still a few spots available. It's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime trip, and plenty of sort of things that you can't do if you go by yourself, but we'd love to have you join us. So have a look at the attached and give me a shout if you want to know more or register an interest. Red hot tip time. Last week was an absolute shocker. Riley no good, me no good, and as I mentioned at the start of this, Chris did get a win actually, but I'm embarrassed. Chris, he got on Ice Cool, which great horse, going very well. He'll say it's all okay, but it's all about risk versus reward. And the risk was high, the reward was next to nothing. If you'd got on when he told you it was about $1.70, at the jump it was $1.45. So that's just ridiculous. Anyway, Chris is not here, but he has sent in his tips. But I'm embarrassed for you, Chris. We've got a cast 1,000 tips, no celebrity tipster. Chris has sent in his. I'm going to start with an NRL multi. He's got the Roosters to win and Mark Nwanganitawasi. He assumed I wouldn't be able to get the name, so Nwanganitawasi, good Eastwood boy back in the day. Anytime try scorer. So Marky Mark and the Roosters to win for the multi. And then we go to Eagle Farm, race 3, horse 6, Tannen for the win, favourite. Race 7, horse 1, War Eternal for the win. Race 9, number 16, About to Explode Each Way. They were all at Eagle Farm. Caulfield, race 5, horse number 4, Gilded Water for the win. Race 8, horse number 7, Big Swinger. Now, Big Swinger is a half-brother to our Hitotsu, Found the One colt yearling that we still have 15% left in, or 10%. Big Swinger's on fire at the moment, going very well, trained by Charlotte Littlefield down in Victoria. So if you're interested in a share, give me a shout. Horse 7, Big Swinger for the win. And then to Rose Hill, race 5, we've got horse number 1, Surfs Up for the win. So that's Chris. He didn't give odds. I'm assuming most of them pretty short. Then me, I'm at Eagle Farm race 1, the 3-year-old handicap. I'm on horse number 2, Sword of Legacy, paying $4. Still at Eagle Farm race 2, benchmark 85 on horse 10, Caspanova, paying $9.50. Then the Tattersall Stakes race 3. I'm on number 2, Cool Gent, paying $9.50 against Chris's Tannen, the favourite. Then to race 8, the Tats Tiara, always a good race, Group 1 for the fillies and mares. I'm on a roughie, number 5, Midnight in Tokyo, had a good win last start, paying $17. So she's doing really well under Todd Pollard, who's ran the Queensland stable for Annabelle and Rob. I'm also on Big Swinger, which is race 8 at Caulfield, $4. So Chris and I both are alike there. And then if I'm getting desperate at the end of the day, Belmont race 8, which is the WA meet, the benchmark 72, horse number 7, Correct Choice, paying $2.50, and of course it's Willie Pike. So finally, and it starts in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes from now, so I might not even get the video to you. You could call in late. I'm on the Aussies to beat Paraguay in their 3rd pool game and go through to the next round, paying $4.50. So I'll get onto this, get it out to you, and I'm going to get across the road and start watching it. But good luck, guys. Good luck to Pierre Lad owners. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.